Our goal is your satisfaction. Let us show you the way.
Can you pass the alcohol test in 24 hours? Urine tests can detect alcohol in your system much longer after you've consumed alcohol. On average, a urine test could detect alcohol between 12 to 48 hours after drinking. Some advanced urine tests can detect alcohol even 80 hours after you've had a drink. Alcohol can stay in your hair for a period of up to 90 days. June 216, 1442 Ah. How long does 1 cup of alcohol stay in your system? Alcohol detection tests can measure alcohol in the blood for up to 6 hours, on the breath for 12 to 24 hours, urine for 12 to 24 hours, 72 or more hours with more advanced detection methods, saliva for 12 to 24 hours, and hair for up to 90 days. June 24, 1443 Ah. Will 1 beer show up on an ETG? Will 1 drink show up on an ETG test? Yes, 1 drink can show up on an ETG test. Other factors like how often you urinate before the test and how soon after drinking you take the test also play roles. 1 drink will probably show up on an ETG test if you drank it that day. Saf. 10, 1443 Ah. Will 1 beer show up on a ETG test? 1 drink could produce a positive ETG test, but it would most likely require a couple things to be happening. 1. The drink would have to be relatively high in alcohol content. 2. You were getting tested the very next day, within 24 hours of having the drink. Rab. I-18, 1442 Ah. How long until alcohol is out of your system? After a big night out, you may still be over your legal alcohol limit for much of the next day. After a heavy night of drinking, it can take more than 18 hours for your blood alcohol concentration to get back to zero. Many people are booked for drink driving the next day. Shah. 4, 1435 Ah. Can I drink the night before a pre-employment drug test? So a perfectly valid question that frequently comes up is, can I drink the night before a test? Alcohol is perfectly legal, and it's completely normal to want a drink or two one night when you have a drug test the next day. Rab. 217, 1442 Ah. Can you pass an ETG in 12 hours? As for heavy drinking, ETG testing can detect 84% in a day and 79% after 5 days. Another study found that ETG tests are always positive at the 100 nanograms per milliliter and 200 nanograms per milliliter cutoffs within 12 hours. Saf. 10, 1443 Ah. Will 2 beers show up on a drug test? Absolutely not. The whole reason that they have to test your alcohol level with a blood test, rather than a urine test, even while you're clearly drunk, is that your body pretty much completely metabolizes any alcohol you ingest right away, and very little, if any, ever comes out in your urine.
Take our lead. Let's help you make your mark.